That'll be alright. Just let me check what it looks like without that then. Yeah, go away, move away. What's in the way there? Oh, it's your body. Move out the projector.
It's you. Yeah, move the phone like that.
That'll be alright. Alright. No, not too close. It's too close. Alright, there?
Yeah.
Okay.
We also use the current feeling.
3, 2, 1.
Jurassic Park.
In our documentary, Golden Balls, we include elements of real conventions used by real media products. All interviews are appropriately structured so that all answers are in full sentences and have relevance to the topic. For the majority of our interviews, the interviewee is stood to one side of the camera, making no direct eye contact with the lens, a convention of documentaries. However, in some of our interviews, the interviewee looks directly into the camera, which is a defining convention. We did this because it creates more variety and also gives a more personal feel to the audience, especially when the interviewees making a bold statement or discussing a sensitive issue. In terms of target audience, we are parallel to real media products in that it follows 3 main conventions. They are who the documentary is intended for, in our case 16 to 25-year-old males, what you want from the audience when we want them to watch it, and why you want it, so that they get a good perspective on a big issue in the game.
We also use current appealing music, Dizzy Rascals, Dirty Cash, that suits our target audience, as well as language and expression, for example, multi-billion-pound businesses. Our radio trailer uses conventions to good effect by including an explanation that sets the tone of our documentary without revealing too much. Has sound bites from both archive footage and interviews. The narrator also informs the audience of the time, date, name and channel. This sums up the advert and makes it memorable to those listening, which is the objective. We also use the music that features in the documentary, and again this is a convention focusing used by real media products. Another convention is audio effect, which we allude to throw the the use of the crowd cheering at the end. A major convention in documentaries is the inclusion of archive footage that is relevant and has variety. I feel we do throw the montage at the beginning, which includes both video and still image-based archive footage, as well as later in the documentary when the topic of Carl Tevez is introduced and we show a clip of him.
This is a practice often used in documentaries when they show old footage of what they are discussing. A convention we challenge in our product is that the radio narrator and documentary narrator are usually the same. We chose to have separate narration as the tone and atmosphere in each of the products is different. For example, it's more exaggerated and bold in the radio advert, whereas in this documentary it's more calm and structured, and so we felt that the narration should contrast too. We developed the convention of interview technique by incorporating the audio of an interview over a separate piece of footage, rather than just remaining on the interviewing. This gave us something different and was a good effect, as the answer was relevant to the footage being shown.
With regards to the print advert, we followed the conventions by the use of the Channel 4 logo, time, date and name of the product. This creates consistency alongside other Channel 4 print ads and also gives the audience all the necessary info, which is a convention. Our image is also bold, powerful and leaves a lasting impression, which is a convention followed by most print ads. One way in which we challenge convention is that there is no slogan or a tagline. We felt that unlike in many real media products, there was no need for a tagline, but the nature of the documentary was expressed well enough with the use of the convention.